Power Finance, what an up move. I've given a beautiful breakout at 200, good impulse move. Looks like Power Finance can climb to levels closer to around 245 to 250 in the days to come. I would have a stop below 220 and trade long on Power Finance. For today, two stocks, HCL Info and Power Finance, both buy.
I would go with buy in Andhra Bank, stop loss of 70, target of 80. The second call is a buy in Aban Offshore, stop loss 525, target 570.
First trading idea is buy HDL with a price target of 88 and keeping a stop loss of 79. I think good buying has been seen yesterday with a fresh long build up in this counter, and other momentum oscillators are also showing a positive crossover. I think this bullish momentum may continue in coming 2 days, and we may see a level of around 88 to 90 in HDIL. My second idea is buy Heritage Food for a price target of 360 and keeping a stop loss of 300. I think some bullish momentum is there in the stock, and the stock is ready to give a breakout about 329. I think if the stocks are sustained about 329, then we may see a level of around 360 in coming 2 to 3 trading sessions.
It appears that the weightage of HDFC Bank has been reduced, so that will give you an opportunity to enter the Bank Nifty at the open probably. So Nifty support band is around 7074 to 7091. Resistance band is 7125 to 7142. Bank Nifty support band is 14,066 to about 14,136. Resistance band is at 14,278 to 14,348. CNX IT support band is 9306 to 9328. Resistance band is 9370 to 9392. Since we are anticipating a sideways day, it will be useful to buy the moment any of these indices touch their support band, and then try to ride it up as the market moves higher to touch the resistance bands. Chances are both will be touched at least once today. So on a BTST basis from yesterday, IOB is a buy with a stop of 62, target of 77. India Bulls Real Estate is a buy with a stop of 66, target of 78. Tata Steel is a buy with a stop of 440, target of 465. Fresh calls, Heritage Food is a buy with a stop of 315, target of 340. Wockhardt is a buy with a stop of 785, target of 840. Sundaram Fastener is a buy with a stop of 76, target of 92. Bharti Infratel is a buy with a stop of 230, target of 252. GSFC is a buy with a stop of 62, target of 76. India Bulls Housing is a buy with a stop of 306, target of 330.
Today I have buy calls. I'll start with the buy on Asian Paints, which if it starts trading above yesterday's high of 560, it should be bought with a stop below 544. Look for targets of around 595. Amongst the realty pack, India Bull Realty had a good breakout, so buy that with a stop below 67. Look for targets of 74. IGL is a buy with a stop at 301 for short-term targets of 318. NMDC is a buy with a stop below 154. Look for targets of 169, 170. And a buy on Thermax, which had a very good price and volume action yesterday. Buy that with a stop at 785 for targets of 875. Apart from the call in the morning, I would also suggest having a look at the following stocks. Our power finally managed to get past 76 levels and closed above it. So buy with a stop at 73.5. Look for targets of 85. HTIL is a buy with a stop at 78.5 for targets of around 90, and I've got a buy on IDBI, which now can be bought with a stop below 71 for targets of around 80. First, Tata Power, which is a buy above 87.25, so that's the weekly pivot breakout level. Buy then with a stop at 85, look for targets of around 95 over there. Shriram Transport Finance similarly is a buy above 813, buy with a stop below 799, look for targets of 850. And I've got a buy on BHEL, which has slightly come off, but I think this is a chart pattern which can still do very well. So buy with a stop at 216, look for targets of around 240, 245.
Well, I have 3 buys starting with IDBI. That still looks good to me. It's trading at an all-time high here, and I feel that it can climb to levels closer to 80, stop below 73. Could be sluggish, but looks like 80 is still on. Second stock that I like is Power Finance. Here too is seen a good up move from 200 zones to around closer to around 230 zones. Looks like it's still up, can climb to levels closer to 246, stop below 232. And third is Union Bank. Here too again seen a good up move. I think as long as it sustains 167, 166 zone is still fine. Can climb to levels closer to 180. Looks good, all three.
Buy in a TVS Motors, stop loss 116, target 128. A buy in a Heritage Foods, stop loss 322, target 352. And a buy in SRF, stop loss 406, target 438.
Both Nifty and the Bank Nifty are sideways today. And the only index that is trending is probably the CNX IT on the downside. So that's a clear short trade. Although we don't have options in active options in that instrument, but that is where the most amount of trending is visible, and for obvious reasons. On the Nifty, you can sell the 6500, 7500 may strangle. That gives you about 150. The range here is 6350 to about 7650. Now 6350 is a scenario which is receding more and more, because it's either about a good majority or a blowout majority. Nobody is expecting a total anticlimax. So this is something that people may want to consider, gives reasonable safety on the downside also. Titan, you can sell the 300 put for about 9 points, use a stop of about 300. Union Bank, you can sell the 165 put for 9 points, use a stop of 165. And Hind Unilever, you can sell the 580 put for about 11 points, use a stop of 580.